Doug Doyle with the art of the story. World-renowned saxophonist, composer, and bandleader Kamasi Washington is coming off his performance at the Newport Jazz Festival, and he's also out with the new album, Fearless Movement. He spoke to WBGO's Emily Springer about his collaborations on his latest work.
A new aspect of the album, too, is the inclusion of rappers. And I'm really interested as somebody who cares about jazz, but also Black American music as a whole, and like thinking about the continuum of how it continues to evolve. For you, it seems so incredibly natural, and it works so well to incorporate voices like D-Smoke and things that people find maybe outside of the traditional jazz aspect. For you in the creative process, what is it like to work with voices that are a little less traditional?
Yeah, I feel like, these ideas of traditional or all these other things, I think they're interesting, like kind of talking points, but, and from a creative standpoint, each song is kind of its own journey, and for me, each piece is its own journey. And like you, I'm a fan of all music, and I'm a part of, African American music. That's the culture I come from. And so the different aspects of that, they are connected in the same way that like we're connected as people. And so, you take jazz music and hip hop, and, hip hop obviously was created after jazz, but they're definitely related. Hip hop comes from jazz.
Let's get lit. The great George Clinton's also featured on that track.
Let's get lit. Let the getting got with. When the getting get good, get about to get got, get better, get gone. Get lit.
His tremendous contributions to funk music, and also like other kind of cutting edge Afrofuturist aesthetics through his music and his dressing, and all of that is really interesting. And I wanted to ask, do you feel like working with him was bridging a generation, like the three of you working in that way?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a hero of mine. I'm sure he's a hero of D-Smoke's. That was like one of those kind of things where, when Ronald Bruno Jr., he wrote that song, he wrote a lot of the music of that song. We were trying to figure out what to do with it. We thought of George, but it just sometimes, your heroes seem too far away. It's just like, and then he had an art show here, and I saw him. I was just like, man, this would just be so perfect if George would be down to do something on this song. And he's such a gracious, open, just giving spirit. And like, he came in, he was just so giving with his gift. He's one of the architects of music, of modern music, just across the board. You have to give him this credit. He's such an icon and just a legend.
You can see Emily Springer's entire interview with Kamasi Washington on the WBGO Facebook page. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.